Well, when I left the army, I didn't know of any organizations like this one, and I kind of instinctively, I think, went to what attracted me the most, and I went and paddled. I went camping. I took 6 months on my own time to just be in the nature and just do stuff I love and get my mind elsewhere. Especially like adrenaline stuff, I found just really kept my brain going on different stuff, and I could sleep so well at night because of all the adrenaline all day long, and it was like the perfect medicine for me for that. And when I saw you guys show up, I was like, hey, that's interesting that the veterans bus is here, and I was like, wow. And then spent some time with you guys, and actually even it's been I don't know, since '07, so almost like seven odd years, and I think it even helped me a bit spending some time with you guys, and I appreciate it a lot.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
And I think that's great because paddling has changed my life so much since I got involved with it several years ago. And then my problem is I became legally blind, and so now I have a whole different situation on the river than I had when I was sighted. And Lorraine was my eyes on this trip. And I started saying, "Eyes okay, eyes," because she'd make her smile at me and laugh. And I just continued doing that the whole trip. She's probably glad to be rid of that little comment anymore, but you know, the four vets really got along really well, and I thought Dan and Barry and Tom and those that went with us to help get us down the rivers and enjoy it did a marvelous job on this run. He was watching the growth of Jerry, who managed to hit his first battle roll. He missed it on the first. It was a double drop. He missed it on the first and had to have help. And he fell again as he went off the second one, rolled up himself that time. First battle rolls are always exciting for me, whether it's mine or somebody I've been teaching with or just a fellow vet that we're on a trip together. It's always so much fun to watch them have their first battle roll.
Oh no, my battery's been on all this time. Woo! Great roll!
Involved the Team River Runners in Salt Lake City. And I heard about this trip through another vet that Colin told me about Dan was putting this trip together. When I got down here, he told me that there was going to be a double amputee on the trip, which blew my mind. I paddled with some other amputees, but never a double leg amputee. And PSTS, I paddled with several of those. And it was very interesting to watch another veteran, Lorraine, work with the group and tie in both as an instructor and a vet on this particular run. And watching Dan and Barry teach these vets to roll, they had both Jeremy and Jerry had very limited experience on the water, and so they were very apprehensive to do this trip, but yet they were very excited in the challenge. They wanted to accept the challenge, which is one of the neatest things I've ever seen. And Jeremy blossomed so much under this tutelage of being on the river, and he went from being very, in my opinion, unsure of himself, apprehensive, to enjoying himself and enjoying the water a great deal. And I think it brought a new life into him that he hadn't had before. He seemed to have a different spark when we got off the trip than when we got started.
Good save.
And for Jeremy, he got his first battle roll early in the trip, but on one of the runs we did a combination of waterfalls. And he went over a 25-foot waterfall and his stomach was just churning and he wasn't sure he was going to do it. He went down and had a little bit of a problem at the bottom. He talked to another vet and the vet told him how the boof would move. So the next drop he boofed it and just flew and landed clean. And it built all the confidence in the world to him. He's just totally changed after that drop. He was just so excited. And it's, to me, as an avid boater, it's so much fun to watch new people get excited about the sport because that means they're going to stay with it.
Yeah, baby. Good job. How you guys doing? Good. Cool.